Hello, and welcome to the Spiritualist Circle of Light. This is our dream class, and we are going through Nigel Hamilton's Awakening Through Dreams, the journey through the inner landscape. And we are going to wrap up the process of Nigredo, which is about dismantling dreams. We went through Calcinatio, which is fire, and this is the refining process of interpreting our dreams or understanding our dreams. And now we are going into the next stage, which is called coagulatio or harmony. I've probably got these pronunciations all hosed up. But anyway, with this stage here, which is the stage of harmony, what we do is we've separated the pieces, we've dismantled the dream, we've eliminated the miscellaneous stuff. And when we do this, I always suggest that we focus on the important stuff. What sticks out. We're not necessarily going to be all that concerned about what the landscape looked like or what color the wallpaper was or the patterns in that. We are going to focus on, what stands out in your dream. And just as for instance, in this particular dream here, I'm with the second person I was married to, and I'm with the kids. So, I'm not focused on what she's wearing, what the kids are wearing, what the kids are doing. No, it's what sticks out, what grabs my attention. And this is what we are taking apart. This is the dismantling process. So with this particular dream here, all right, I'm with the second person I was married to. The kids are there. I'm organizing and straightening out the rooms. Her hair is yellow. Typically, it's not. It's more of a light brown, dark blonde type color. Maybe, yeah, I'd go with that. So anyway, in the dream, I understand her opinion of me has changed. Obviously, based on this, we are divorced. So anyway, I for some reason, this idea comes to me. It's like I've heard it through a rumor, and I continue straightening the room up, straightening everything up. And then after this is all done, she comes in. We lie down on cots. I don't say anything. Well, cots. Well, separate beds. Do you think of them as cots or separate beds? So I don't say anything for fear of disrupting her thoughts. This was part of the relationship that we had. I'm not going to go into that. It's messy, like all relationships. But, it wasn't so bad. Anyway, she doesn't say anything either. And the light in the dream is it's very bright. It's extremely bright. And in, the next phase of the dream, I'm outside. I'm leaving the building that we are in. I'm leaving that. I enter another building. It's like a garage. And I move from one room to another, opening doors, closing them. It's as though I'm looking for something. In a garage may be the wrong way to describe this building. Think of it as a warehouse with lots of rooms in it. So I'm taking this apart. One of the things that I would look at is here's a section right here. I'm organizing and straightening. Organizing and straightening. That's a block. The idea of her hair being yellow, that stands out. That's a block. I hear her opinion of me has changed. Well, I don't know if I would keep that or not. Myself, I would probably throw it out, or hang on to it, cut it down as to a rumor. And you know what they say about rumors. So anyway, we lie down on cots. Cots is the term that I use. Impersonal. Impersonal. There's no relationship there, so to speak. So neither one of us say anything. And then I'm outside. I'm leaving the building. I'm leaving the situation there. And I'm enter another one, and I'm opening and closing doors. I wouldn't pay a whole lot of attention to that, but I would focus on someone. I'm looking for someone. Doors, opportunities. Okay, so we've broken this down. And now that we've broken this down, how do we put the parts together so that they make a message? This is the thing. If there's a message in this dream, it's going to be in these parts. So, organizing and straightening. Yellow hair. So where was the yellow hair? That typically is symbolic of intelligence or reasoning. Is more so than intelligence. Intelligence is very broad, but reasoning is the application of intelligence. That's what we do. We reason things out. We think logically. So I'm straightening things out, and because her hair is yellow, it's telling me that it's what I'm straightening out is here, the mental stuff here. I'm straightening my thinking out is what's happening. The kids are there. So with the kids being there, this could suggest a desire for simplicity. Now, this is from Hamilton's book, this idea here. And it can make sense. A desire for simplicity. Yes, I'm looking for that. So any images here that are distorted, the hair could be considered distorted. Any distortions could suggest that we're looking for harmony. We have this need for harmony. So this is, we're in the receptive stage. This is part of that stage, and we're trying to receive the message. We're trying to understand the message here. So again, let's run through this again. This is about a person I was married to. So love, think of love with that, a past love. Okay, I'm rearranging my thinking. I'm purging, you could say. Rumors and those are things that I want to get rid of. I just want to get rid of them. I'm straightening things up. I continue straightening things up. Even though I've heard this rumor, I continue to straighten things up. So it's the rumor I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of the rumor. Okay, so I want to get rid of these distractions, and that's what rumors are. They are distractions. The fact that we lie down on cots tells me that this has nothing to do with her. She's playing a part in a dream. So it's got nothing to do with the second person I was married to. There's no idea, no conceivable activity towards reuniting. Couldn't any way, from what I understand, she's remarried. But this is how things play out in your dreams, in your mind. So neither one of us say anything. I don't say anything for fear of disrupting her thoughts. Well, it's actually, I don't say anything for fear of disrupting my thoughts. I'm ready to move on. And that's where stepping outside, the next part of the dream, outside, leaving this building here and entering another one. It's like a warehouse. And what do we do with warehouses? We store things there. So I go into the warehouse and I'm moving from one room to another, opening doors, opening doors. Doors are opportunities. So I'm looking for opportunities that will connect me with someone. That's what's going on with this dream. This is the process of conjunction. This is the next stage. We have all of this is in Nigredo. We have the stages of Salutio, which is the way we think. So we've already determined that it's the way I'm thinking is rigid. I'm wanting to get rid of it. I'm wanting to change it. And then there's the operation of Calcinatio, which is fire, refining, taking everything apart, getting rid of the distractions. The distractions would be the rumors, her opinions. We lie down. We don't say anything. That's stuff that we don't need. And then we move into the we move into the harmony stage, and now we are moving into the conjunction stage. And the conjunction stage is the stage of reconciliation. It's bringing all of this together. What is the message? We bring it all together to see how this is fits. What's the message here? And the message here is that, it's time to change the way I think if I want to explore a new relationship. And that's what it comes down to. I have to change the way I'm thinking if I want to explore an opportunity for a new relationship, looking for someone. Why do we look for someone? Several things, but usually we look for someone because we want to be with someone. So that's where that is coming into. And then the last stage of this is called the mortificatio, or death. And this stage here is that, okay, we've got the message, we understand the message. And the message is, if I want to be with someone, I have to change my thinking. So, and now we have to discover if this is if we're taking the right action. So if the challenge has been resolved, then we're free to continue on to the next stage, which is actually the process all over again. So let's look at another dream here. Same night, same morning, actually. Different dream. I'm at a shop. I exit a room. I'm with a group of people and I'm going somewhere. I'm caught up with the crowd and I'm going with them. I'm traveling with them. We're walking. It's dark out. We're walking. But I'm not walking. I'm just kind of floating, is what I'm doing. I'm floating. So, but it's different this time. It's different this time. This time I can feel the power emanating from my feet as I glide along the surface. And as I'm feeling power emanating from my feet, I'm also feeling that energy from the planet, from the earth. So I'm learning to project my electromagnetic field, because that's what it is that we feel just a moment. The EM field from anything. Everything has an electromagnetic field. Inanimate objects, people, everything. So that's what I'm experiencing. The planet's electromagnetic field in my electromagnetic field, and I'm gliding along that. So I'm projecting my EM field. I'm strengthening it against the Earth's field, and I'm riding this power all the way back. And I know there's a building. I don't recall. It's all glass, and with this group of people, they're executives. They're different styles of dress, from casual to business attire. And there's one that follows me. He's enthralled with what I'm doing. And I'm gliding over the hedges, and I'm gliding over the obstacles and everything. And he's watching me. And when we get back to the parking lot of the shop, okay, I, along with two others, show off a little bit. We're kind of gliding like we're on skateboards, spinning around and that, but we're not on skateboards. We're riding the fields. Okay. And again, it's night. So we're practicing in the parking lot. The distance between my shoes and the pavement begins to narrow. See, in the dream, I'm like this, and it begins to narrow because I'm getting closer and closer to awakening. And the executive that was following me tries it, and I tell him, not bad, as I was teaching him how to do this. So this is the next dream. Now let's when we take this apart. Okay. I exit a room. Transition, changing. You're moving from one to the other. And with a group of people from the shop, and with a group of people, and we're going somewhere. We go into this executive building, but it's all glasses. And what is it with a glass wall? Glass wall, that's it. Everybody can see. Everybody can see. So I'm making changes, and everybody is seeing these changes that I am making. But it's at night. Now, night is not a bad thing. Night is full of mystery. Plants grow at night. It's full of mystery. Strange things happen at night. Truth of people's behavior comes out at night. All of that is exposed. So it's at night, and I'm feeling power. I'm not abusing power. I'm actually using power to establish harmony. So I'm riding this, and an executive, someone follows me. Someone is interested in what I'm doing. They follow me back, and they see me as I move over these challenges. I go through these challenges, these obstacles. I just maneuver my way around them, through them, and I reach a point to where we are practicing, and this person is seeing what I'm doing. We're not engaging, but he's seeing what I'm doing, and he's learning he's watching, he's learning from what I'm doing. So those are the things that we want to focus on. The exit of a room, the people, the building, the wall of glass, nighttime, the fact that I am floating and feeling the power. That's important. Power. Feeling it. Because if you can feel power, there's a message there. The obstacles, I go over them, and there's someone following me. There's someone watching. So we've broken this down. That's the fire stage. We've broken it down. Now we're going to put this together in a way that makes sense. So I'm exiting a room, changes. People with a glass wall. Okay, so everybody can see what I'm doing. People are seeing what I'm doing. But the fact that it's night out means that there are changes that are happening. Something is happening that we are not aware of. I'm not aware of. The people I'm with are not aware of. But there's someone who sees what's happening with me, and they are beginning to learn from it. They're beginning to draw from it. And that's what's happening here. So this is the process of conjunction, reconciliation, putting it together. What's the message? Okay, the message here is I'm going through changes. Yes. Lots of people, executive. I'm part of the Independent Spiritualist Association. We're going through our educational material, our certification material. We are editing it. Everybody knows what I'm doing. They see me doing this, but they don't see me doing this. It's an opportunity for growth. But there is a person there who is watching me. They see me meeting these challenges, and it's not easy doing this, but they see me meeting these challenges, and I'm moving through them with ease, going over them, around them, and moving through them with ease. It's all about power and the use of power. It's the fact that I'm not abusing the power. I sense the power. I'm working with the power. The fact that I feel it through my feet connecting with the earth suggests that this is all on a physical level, and this is what's happening. It's all on a physical level. And yes, there is a person who's watching me do this stuff, and they throw out an obstacle for me, and I change, I adjust accordingly, and continue. So that is the process of conjunction, of reconciliation. And if this is correct, then we will move on to the next challenge. Now, one of the things that you will find that all of our dreams are sometimes in accordance to our passions, our desires, what we are creating in our lives. They're all part of that. They reflect that. They guide us. And that's what these dreams are suggesting here that I shared with you. The desires in my life, events in my life, the passion in my life, and these are relatively current as well. So, and other areas of our personalities will show up in these dreams, the power we exert or the failure to use the power to apply it. This is what this last dream was about. It was about power, whether I'm abusing it or not. I don't appear to be abusing it, so I'm applying this in a way that's going to promote growth, because darkness, mystery, what happens at night, the plants grow. We grow when we go to sleep. The body restores itself. So, and the stage of death moves us forward. So, this concludes the process of Nigredo. So, if you would like any dreams interpreted, feel free to contact us through our Facebook page. You can contact us through Messenger. You can also drop us a line through our email. There are other videos, other classes. Feel free to browse our website. The website, even though this is the Spiritualist Circle of Light, the website is going to be BRDNSKY, birdandsky.com. There's lots of articles and information there for you. If you find any of this useful, please donate. We appreciate it. It helps us to improve the quality of our programming. We thank you very much. And I thank you for joining us, and we thank you for allowing us to share. Thank you.